Winner bracket quarterfinal. This is TH versus Life. And something seems to be wrong with the overlay. Or with Liquipedia. Or both.
A player's forces are under attack.
Never had this mistake before, or this error before. Maybe I have to restart real quick.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't think we missed too much. It's mass Dryads by... Oh, we missed the Archmage kill most likely. He's trying to run away to be able to use the staff, but it will be the TP. Panda though! Oh boy, what a nice surround. What a nice surround by TH. Okay, maybe we should finish this game and then fix the overlay. As there's so much going on. I think he can just break this expo with the amount of footmen that he has. With defense especially. Life with faster regeneration than Colorful was almost walking into a surround again. There would be no rescue. Except...
A player's forces are under attack.
Where's the second hero? Does he have a second hero or plays a demon, or does he play Demon Hunter solo? I think it's Demon Hunter solo. So far. Tier 3 on the way. More and more bears. Ah, you just killed the panda. I'm an idiot. Expansion for TH is up and running. He is tier 2 as you know. More breakers. And riflemen. So this seems to be all the rage now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, things calm down a bit, or slow down a bit. Expo is still up. He's not fully mining though. He is buying time for his tier 3. That's a good thing. What the... It's still not working. At least Punto is working again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not the names. I'll see what I can do about it later. Naga level 2.5. Archmage almost 3, but this is a good timing for Life. As he has 3 bears against 2 breakers. And he finds the angle to attack the rifleman. This should never be the case. Miss Rayleigh a little. And he doesn't have a staff on him. Staff should be on the panda. No. He goes no staff. And I wonder how he wants to break this expo. To be honest.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sends the bears back to help the panda creeping to level 3. Sorcerers do get an upgrade for more mana regeneration and invisibility. Only 1 priest for the spell, but that's fine. So much free damage on the Demon Hunter, aiming for a surround again. Would be 350 gold. Right next to the trees, surrounding is easier, but nice dispels from the Dryads over and over and over again. So TH thinks, alright, I tried 3 times, didn't work out. Let's go for creeping then. I like that Dryad position. Life tried to play Dryads only against human, and it worked quite well, especially on this map. So he's positioning himself between the base and the expansion to cut reinforcements. There's no workshop, no mortar team. Just riflemen for the piercing. This is quite a big push for TH. With militia support, he's up at 80 supply. Usually humans push at 70, but since he was a little distracted, he had the time to invest into his army. And Life will feel and fear this now. How much supply is there? 60 for Life only. 20 supply disadvantage. There's no Blizzard yet, so the Dryads can still disable the Water Elementals over and over. But with the good Rifleman positioning, should be able to take them out. Breath of Fire didn't do too much. The important thing for Chimiku here is have the Breakers attack the Bears because of feedback damage. And have a good blocker line, so the Casters and Riflemen can do the job. Oh, Scroll of the Beast being stolen on the Naga. That's so much more damage. Level 4 the Demon Hunter though. Mass Detonate! Basically getting rid of all the mana there is on the Casters. And Raw being reapplied. Shredder is down. Good focus there. And he dispelled all the Roar as well. So Naga's back to normal. There's a lot of experience down there to get if the Panda has mana. He doesn't really, but the Bears will do it. Not Chimiku. TH is losing quite a bit and very impressive how Life holds this. But the Pendulum might swing back. Blocker line is de-established though. He broke through. And when the Dryad can attack the casters, it's usually a very bad sign for the humans. Life was 20 supply down. Okay, now the Bears are falling. Supply gone. Supply gone. Heal Scroll would be nice, but he only has potions. Don't really know why the Panda is attacking the Archmage so much. Maybe trying to force the town portal. So, 70 supply for TH with more casters. The shop really didn't do too much that he tried to establish.
Player's forces are under attack.
There we go.
Town is under siege.
Sorry for the little bug. It's still 1-1. 0-0. Jesus Christ. Where's my concentration today? Still in the USA somewhere. So, big push against this expansion. The last fight was good for Life, but I think he is not finished licking his wounds.
Player's forces are under attack.
He's at 50, right? Yeah, he is. Three humans could be in the winner bracket final. Could be 4 actually if Romantic wins against Focus. Nice Breath of Fire against the arriving Militia. And level 4 for him. On the other side it's level 5 and 4 for the Archmage. If he goes Blizzard, I think the game is over. Is he going into Mortars?
Forces are under attack.
Nope. So 4 bears. Usually the critical number to start a fight. But against 84 supply. Do I read this correct? Okay, sweet. Uphill battle for Life. Of course he's playing against the world champ. It wouldn't be a shame if he loses, but he's close usually. Or the last few times we saw him, he was pretty close.
Forces are under attack.
Gets in range to attack the tree now. Put even more pressure so Life can't gather more forces. 4 bears, 5 bears, 6 bears. But he summons the Water Elemental against this expansion. I like that. Dryads can't really reach for the Dispel. Now they can. Should really switch to Blizzard to not feed his opponent the experience. Another heal, or 2 more heal scroll for TH, and there's nothing he can do about it. 1-0 for the champion of GCS. And Super GCS, right? Pretty sure about that. Oh, sorry. Ah, no, 120 was it. He lost in the final of Super GCS. But he won the normal GCS and Neo Star League as well, right? Everybody was just overwhelmed by TH's performance there. So GCS win, Neo Star League win. Only 1-0 was able to stop him in recent months. TH, maybe the best in the world right now. Pretty sure he is. Through the bank in all in all matchups. Yeah, we're pacing it down a little. 30 supply difference. Yeah, it was just way too much at that point. I didn't see the start of the game, but from what I saw... From what I saw, it was just TH winning the entire game, I guess. Thank you so much for the new Twitter followers here as well. Always notice that. We're getting closer to 3K. It would be great if we could get 3,000 followers here at the end of the stream. We're missing 24. So if you have a Twitter account and want to keep in touch with the latest news in Warcraft 3, then add back to Warcraft. Just saying. Neo looks like he had a good sleep. Like, I'm not in tip-top casting mode at the moment, for sure. Just wanted to stream and keep the hype going for this beautiful game. Is Liquipedia a little slow today? Yeah, right? I feel it is. Or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. But since our tool is accessing Liquipedia as well... Ah, there we go. So it's Chamiko versus Focus... Ah, okay. So this one here. It's Chamiko versus Focus in the winner bracket semifinal. It could be the battle of the brothers, TH versus Infi, if TH wins one more map. The grid is bugged a little at the moment. Colorful versus Romantic, and Cini versus either Life or TH. We have like 2 more hours here until I have to leave for work. I think we will get all the important matches. Whoa. Almost spilled my drink. Don't have Twitter? You should! Twitter is, in my opinion, the best social media. Thank you, Stormy and Vex, for the follow. You look tired, are you alright? Well, I got back yesterday, I told this before. I got back yesterday to Hamburg at 8 PM. From a 20-hour travel, I think. A little less, maybe. Put my luggage into some safe at the main station here in Hamburg. Went to a concert. Got, like, the first time I stepped into my flat was at midnight today. And then I had to do some other stuff like renaming VODs and replying to a few important emails, so I had no rest so far, and I will have to go to work after, so no rest today for me as well. Game started 2 minutes ago. Alright. Next game in 1 minute, guys. Thank you, Spinewire, for the sub. Just sleep at work. That's a good idea. I think I'm not alone, so my coworker has to do all the work. I mean, they know that that I just came back yesterday. So they can't expect too much from me, right? On a Saturday. And the protection is gone. Let's go into map number 2. Ready to work, ready to watch, ready to cast, ready to enjoy. TH versus Live game number 2. Here are your players. 21 years old, man. Still baffling that there's so young and talented players in the Warcraft scene after all those years with 1-2-0 Romantic
Players'
and Live.
forces are under attack.
And I think you can't even count Foggy into that. if you want, with 24. TH is the best human versus Night Elf player in the world, but Life looks like it looked like Life found a solution, at least a very interesting build with his mass pressure, mass dryads. So, TH, what is it? Is it a tower push? Oh, he stole the Shadow Priest already. Like, what the fuck? This is already going great for him. And no way! He stole that one with the Shadow Priest against the Demon Hunter. Do you know how hard that is? The boulder went onto... Or he denied it, right? Since there is... No, he tower rushes. Okay. I think he denied it or whatever. But the experience is not at the Demon Hunter for this rock golem. There's only an Invo Potion now. He has evasion first, no mana burn. And that against the Naga. We saw this before against Laliat and Moon and all the other Night Elves. Basically, like, on TM, we saw this exactly the same way. Laliat messing up the creep. And you get punished so hard. I was looking to the base for a Lumber Mill. It's coming up now. And there's only 2 archers to defend this. No Huntress Hall for glaive throwers. And the Shadow Priest behind this. Oh boy. What can he do now? He needs experience. But at the same... Like, he has to kill workers, I guess. To keep towers up. I'll focus Naga. There is no Boots of Speed yet. So it's a good time to pressure the Naga a little. But as long as there's a Shadow Priest behind it, you can always heal her up. I don't think that's a good idea to trade with a Demon Hunter on level 1. Especially with evasion. Oh, he blocks himself, trying to surround. No way. Cloak of Shadows, boys. Good spell. Cloak of Shadows number 2. But this is all time for the priest to heal him up. And in the meantime... Oh no! 3 archers. Great defense by Life so far. Is this surround closed? It looks like there's an opening here. It's still nighttime for a long time. Wow. With the Naga chase, it got the time to produce a few archers. I think TH was distracted. And so all his towers in the base got killed. But only because he failed with the initial tower rush doesn't mean that he will lose the game. We saw great comebacks before. Dust is coming. And boots and a staff. So much mobility on this Naga. And now the Demon Hunter. Yes, he is surrounded. And use dust. There we go. TP out. But this will be a lot of moon juice to consume. The good thing is Life has mercenaries. A lot of piercing damage.
A player's forces are
Tier 2 tech. Quite fast by TH. And now he's stuck with the Naga. She is a good damage dealer. But that's about it. No support. No summons. Very hard for creeping now. And this 4 archer defense was really way better than expected. There's no TP anymore. Just the Invo Potion. And everything here is hurt. Oh, defense. Defense is the most important upgrade. But Life is on the chase for this poor Shadow Priest. Will he turn around to try to surround the Demon Hunter again? I don't think he should do that. And now we have mana burn. Finally. Really, really, really impressed. This game started off so bad for the Night Elf. After he didn't get the experience from the Rock Golem. But what a comeback. Everything is hurt for TH. The shop is not even ready. He will need a lot of time. And that's all time for Life. Huntress Hall is up. Not like Colorful who got it cancelled. A few units got saved. He's waiting for his tier 2 to finish to get Panda. And Lores. And TH is half attack behind.
A town
And
is
units
under
all
siege.
bruised. As I said before, no water elementals. How do you want to creep now? And Tier 2 is finished. Engine of law number 1. And I guess number 2.
Are under attack.
Yeah, a little proxy. Good chance for TH to cancel them. He's looking for an expansion, but there is none. Just this wisp. But if he goes further to the west, he's gonna find them both, and that will be easy cancels. Is there a chance to get the replays? Yes, if you subscribe to our channel, we will send you all the replays to your inbox. Ooh, almost a surround. But of course, Life knows how to get away with it. He needs to cancel this lore. And that's all the time that he needs to catch up in tech. Life had a good idea to hide the lores because he really wanted it bad to come up. Nice with the fire. But in the end it was just the wrongest place he could build them in.
Players' forces are under attack.
Therefore, Tier 3 has started. TH on the other side, going for an Archmage second for the Brilliance Aura, and only now with the Sanctums. That means there's a little advantage on the Tier 2 buildings, a big advantage on the tech. Hero-wise, not level 3 on the Demon Hunter, but still level 1 on the Naga. Pretty impressed with how he fought back. TH is losing the Shadow Priest. Oop, more experience, close to level 3.
A player's forces
And it's
are
no
under
expansion
attack.
for TH. Like, usually the humans, they need expansions against Night Elf late game. Because it's just an overwhelming force of Dryads and Bears. So you need to be able to trade a lot. So far we don't see that at all. Also be masked. Sweet! Oh no! Surround on the Demon Hunter again. But there's a Staff of Preservation now this time. No slow. Panda picks it up. Some of experience still up for grabs here. Good kills for TH.
A player's forces are under attack.
That was the cost for this creep camp. Panda got level 2 though. Demon Hunter got level 3, so I think it was worth it. Dryads are coming from the main, and Tier 3 is ready. So it's gonna be an orb for the Demon Hunter. A lot more damage with that orb. With damage over time. And finally some time for TH to catch a breath. Expand. Get an army. He's at 1 Sanctum at the moment, so everything
Players' forces are under
is
attack.
very, very, very delayed. And squeezing in this expansion at Tier 2 is rather risky. Ring of Regen, good for creeping. So, there's gonna be bears very soon. The upgrade is already finished. So he has Richu and Raw to work with. There's no Dispel. Damage output from the Demon Hunter becomes more and more and more. He can tank with the Demon Hunter a lot more. This is really scary for TH. Could even go for more mercenaries. Like a Berserker would be a nice addition here, I guess. Maybe it's just about bears, though. A single breaker to steal Riju. This is super important. But the priests don't have the upgrade yet. And here we go. He cancels it. And I think it's just way too much that Life has. The Naga is super strong early on, but falls off the longer the game goes. Can steal the Riju. Was reapplied. Breaker is too hurt. I like this microman. Keeping the Demon Hunter away from the Breaker. And now that everything is low, he sends him back in. GG! 1-1 between them. Live, what a comeback for him. Really impressed on how easily he defended this. It was just like, oh, you're tower rushing me? Then it's just right click, right? Right click against the Naga, keep her away from the base. Send the archers. Like, it was actually cool that the Engine of War was not in the base and couldn't be attacked. So he rallied to the back of his base, gathered 3 to 4 archers, killed the upcoming towers. And then there was no pressure in the base. And if there's no pressure in the base, you can do whatever you want, right? Game has already started. 2 minutes protection on it. Thank you, Pogi.de, for the sub. I should buy an Investinker. Yeah, sure. I hate how these guys just leave the game. You don't see the GG in Netty's observer client. They do type GG. I don't know if the expansion was the right thing to do. It was so... It wasn't the timing for it at all, I think. Tech was already on the way for a long time. If he goes rifle caster push... the hero levels were low. I think at that point the game was over already. So 1-1. It is TH's map choice now, so it might be a little easier for him. Don't know what's in the pool though. First game seemed very easy for TH, second game seemed very easy for Live. So I hope we get a head-to-head battle now. Would be a big surprise if Live throws him down to the lower bracket. TH has been dominating the scene since November, I guess? October? Are you a little disappointed with no announcements? Not at all. I got my patch. I know that it's coming in middle to late March. That's all I need to know. I explained this many times. Why it's not the time for remaster. Game is up. So let's go into map 3. Blizzard has the right approach and they will do what's best for the game. Pretty sure about that. No. I was a little worried at times. But now that I talk to all of them, not anymore. Map number 2 between those two. Look at this, man. 72% versus Snyder. This is just so insane. No one else has this. No one else has a win rate that high against Snyder. Unbelievable.
A player's forces are under
Not
attack.
even Infi. So, game up. And we are on last refuge. This could be a Warden map. But it's a demon map only. Life got better with the Warden, but still not the top-notch level. And since it's an important game, you go for the Demon Hunter. Can't do anything wrong with that one. TH goes for the immediate expo, leaving the green spot alone. You could pressure this hard, with Huntress, but it's not Life's thing
Players'
to do.
forces are under attack.
Oh, actually, it might be. There is a Huntress Hall. Is it Immolation again? No, it's Mana Burn. Oh, trying to steal the Ogre. That was very, very, very close. Archmage really lucky to get that. He needs all the experience that he can get. Otherwise, he will be stuck on level 1, which is not good at all. And yeah, there will be Huntress coming. Water Elemental falls to the Demon Hunter. Just a little... What, one peasant is enough to get to level 2. TH defends this well though. Not a single peasant dead. How long can he survive this though? It's Huntress for 1 Ancient of War. Is there a second one? Yes, it is. Okay, so mass Huntress push. This is, as we oftentimes say, a little easier if you push towards the north, because you can build your Ancient Protectors here, here, here. And at the south you have to build them here, or very aggressively here. At one point the Demon Hunter has to go back and heal up. So he's trying to do some damage against the Archmage now. Mana burn him as often as he can. While TH is trying to get his tower up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Question is, how many footmen can he get to this defense? And how many towers can he get up? There is no lumber mill. Very, very hard to defend this push if there's no piercing damage. And yeah, this is the timing for the Demon Hunter to get back. First Huntress on the way. Don't even know if TH knows about this push. It fell out of the meta game after being all the rage in late summer, early autumn. The thing is, usually you have a lot of footmen and there's a lot of piercing damage on the Night Elf side, so at one point you go for defend and you have a massive meat shield and don't take any damage, most likely. With Huntress, defense doesn't work that well. Plus you have area of effect. So you certainly need a shop for the regen scrolls, which she doesn't have yet. You certainly need piercing damage against the Huntress, which she doesn't have. And if you call Militia, they all take damage, which you really can't afford. Massive pressure on the Archmage, massive pressure on the army. Is there a shop here somewhere?
A player's forces are under attack.
At least there's a lumber mill, so he's trying to get the guard tower, but I think it's too late already. This is starting to become a slaughter. And the AP is coming. Archmage is low. Demon Hunter is still chasing. He has boot to speed, so he can micro against this. But Huntress are in the base, and he shouldn't be there. He needs mass repair. He needs this tower so bad. It's his life insurance. I guess he gets it. Ooh, that was important. But he's pressuring and building a backup at the same time. This LP will come through. There's gonna be a lot of corpses. Oh, actually it kills it. That was pretty big. Otherwise, there's constant attacks against the Town Hall. Quite surprised. Like, the Archmage can shoot through the forest. It has a safe spot and provides the damage. Good play by TH. So, 4 Huntress, not a single tower. It's a very big commitment to this push. He's not attacking at all. But what's the follow-up to the Huntress? It's just more footmen, right? And trying to go for surrounds and try to level. Ooh, Life is Supply stuck. Not building another moon well. Is he building it here somewhere? Yes, there, for backup. He's trying to cancel the healing. There's a lot of healing. Oh, with the Huntress is nice. Every single unit has been attacked, so there's... Okay, this one is still regening. But apart from that, they're still down to the orange spot and the first AP is up. No Nature's Blessing yet, but the second one is about to follow. Cancels the mana regen on the Archmage as well. This is good. Look, this is looking good for Life.
A player's forces are under attack.
The claw has its grasp on the 3-axe. There would be a big exclamation mark for life if he wins this. First tower is pretty bruised. Tries to force the repair, but no. There is too much normal damage here still, but no sharp at the expo. TH is so greedy that he doesn't go for more towers. And so the Huntress can dive in a little bit at least. He might lose 1, he might lose 2, but in return he gets 4 to 5 footmen if he chases it. Micro is slipping again. But this time he has the AP to back it up with splash damage. Look at this micro from TH. 6 footmen saved below 100 HP. This is so rad. But will this help him in the end? Because his expo getting wrecked. Clarity cancelled again. No second water elemental. And with the Arcane Tower gone, there's nothing that attacks the AP anymore. Is there a transition to Rifleman? It's just Footman, Footman. Look at the queue. Look at this queue. He called a lot of militia to work, but... Glaive Throwers. I think this is the nail in the coffin for TH in round 1. 2 Glaive Throwers. Good amount of Huntress. Well protected APs, but a healed army. No militia call yet. The water elementals are of course key, but this is the last one. Demon Hunter is bruised as well. Is there a chance for a hero focus surround or something? Second tower up. He's sniping the glaive throwers with 3 footmen. Good split by TH. A heal scroll would be worth 1,000 gold now, but... yeah. Here's the militia support. The police is there to stop the riots. And they do a good job so far. Level 3 and a bit already though. Out leveling him so hard and... what a slaughter. Did he keep 1 glaive thrower? Oh, 3 glaive throwers! Mass repair. How does TH want to survive this? He doesn't have level 3 on his Archmage. And he can't repair against this anymore. And once this is done, Life can establish an expansion here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Archmage about to be surrounded. He is quite fast with the boots, but so are Huntress without. At the moment he's not mining from the expo, just repairing. And again a good split. Getting rid of 1 glaive thrower makes it easier to defend. But of course everything else is suffering super duper hard. And now, is there no gold anymore? You can't mass repair as it seems. Putting the footman to good use, but there's level 3. Can level 2 water elementals turn this game around?
A town is under siege.
Not as long as there's 2 glaive throwers. But he is taking care of them. Completely ignores the Huntress. Oh, that's a lot of damage. He gets the second one, man. TH is playing this so well. It was about to be done. There were 3 glaive throwers and a massive amount of Huntress against just Footman and Archmage level 2. Like 2 level difference on the first heroes. And he still survives. He still survives. But we're getting close to level 5. And you all know what that means.
Player's forces are under attack.
Guess it's time for an invul potion. Yeah. Is there a heal scroll? No. He wanted to go for the heal scroll, but I think it's a little too early. He continues this push. Still no tech. New glaive throwers coming. 2 additional kills. He cannot allow this Archmage. He must keep the Archmage alive. That's what I wanted to say. Reveal is 1 kill. If he decides to go for it. Yes.
Player's forces are
This Huntress can cancel all the healing if he wants to.
The town is under siege.
I see that. Yeah. The game is still not over. TH is holding on to a threat, but he had a pretty good grip on that straw. He called so many militia in this game. The tech is incredibly late. 13 minutes in and we see the tech 40% done. But Life does not tech. And sooner or later, he will out-tech him. Everything is bruised. So much spread damage. And the Water Elemental really seemed to be the key here. Even though there's a lot of losses. He just can't afford the Demon Hunter to go 6. Then it's all over. Oh, that micro again! Look at this! He always saves them. I mean, against Huntress, it's not too much damage. So micro is rather easy. And the glaive throwers are back. 4 of them! He gathered up 4 and sent them to, like, with 1 combined attack. He doesn't have a town portal. He has to run mass repair. It's too late! It's too late. He can't repair against this Expo down. Distracting in the main, forcing an attack with the glaive throwers in the expansion. And now it's time to kill the towers. Oh, so many resources for TH. He hangs on though. What a timing to kill this Expo. Right when he wants to hit tier 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Life has a massive 55 supply army, but it's all weak. If there's a few casters and riflemen, TH should still be able to control this game. Especially since Life is still not teching nor expanding. Is he expanding here? No, it's just TP out though. Right clicks. Whoa! 5 HP to the footman, and he gets to the shop. This must be a heal scroll as soon as possible. 5 HP, Steph. And therefore, he saves the towers at the expansion. He can re-expand. Don't let the footman die. I think he has to deny them even.
A player's forces are under attack.
He blocks these. He's trying to block both at the same time, right? And it works. No additional water elemental. But 1 more heal scroll. Any other player in the world would have just tapped out and give the game to Life, but not TH. And there's a great reason for that.
A town is under siege.
But this is troublesome for all the human fans there. If he gets level 6, game's basically over. Still no blacksmith. Has to rebuild the altar for a Mountain King. Ah, unfortunate. Expansion is back up. 2 glaive throwers.
A town is under siege.
Good multitasking by Life so far. Attacking in the main, attacking with glaive throwers at the expansion, and the demon hunter is chasing the archmage. Basically 3 tasks at the same time. This is so hard to do.
A player's forces are under attack.
These massive mana burns. Right clicks now. Boots of speed. Lifesavers. Again and again and again and again.
Siege.
Situation can save with 20. Uh-oh. He has to run, otherwise the demon hunter will catch up. TH has to repair so much that he can't really go for tier 2 stuff, right?
Are under attack.
Alta was cancelled again. There's no... Oh, Metamorphosis, boys! Now it's just time to run. Chaos, splash damage, and range attack. The towers will just melt. The expansion will die for the second time, even though there's no glaive throwers this time. There's a little bit of hope, but this ultimate lasts way too long. Everything is dying, even more. He's gonna get super close to 7. Look at this damage. He's just attacking the water elemental. The damage spreads everywhere. And mana burn comes on top, of course. Look at this. Look at this. Triple kill with one shot. I wouldn't be surprised to see a level up in immolation form.
Players' forces are under attack.
This ultimate is really good, in case you didn't know. Okay, level 6.8. He made... How much was it? 550 experience throughout the Metamorphosis. But the expansion is still up. Do we have... No. Still no blizzards. Can't he afford it? I mean, he just rebuilt the expansion, had to repair so much. Lost 1,000 footmen. 90-second cooldown on Metamorphosis, of course.
Players' forces are under attack.
That might be the last time he can fight now. At least buy some time by killing the glaive throwers. They are the most dangerous thing now. Unless there's Metamorphosis. He can micro as good as he wants. It just doesn't work out. Oh, what a block by the glaive thrower. Fantastic end to this game. It must be GG by now. Cooldown is almost off. Like 1/3 remaining. Half a minute. And then with the chaos damage, he can easily break this expansion for the second time. He's already trying to. Blood Mage second. Archmage coming back. But this will last forever. 110 seconds for every hero above level 3. He doesn't even need the ult. This is already enough. And now there's officially no way of coming back. With superior attack, with superior economy, for sure. With Blizzard, maybe. But with a dead Archmage and a level 1 second hero. And no riflemen, no mortar teams, no casters. Just no. And he won't get the Archmage back at all. Metamorphosis with illusions. So they can tank up some damage. This looks like Dota, and this looks over. It is 2-1 for live. Massive surprise for me, at least, here. Live versus Infi next. What a game! What a performance by Live here on Last Refuge. I did not expect him to go for Huntress push at all. And I don't think TH did either. He was a little greedy with only one guard tower at the expansion, only one arcane tower up front. Maybe a second barracks would have helped as well, because at a lot of points he had like 6 or 7 footmen queued up. And that just takes forever. He was floating in 1,000 gold, Archmage couldn't do too much. With Blizzard it's all a little easier, especially if you face glaive throwers. Water Elemental did their part in feeding the Demon Hunter 2-6. And once there's level 6 Demon Hunter, I mean obviously there's not too much you can do about it. We throw you into a small break. I need it. And we'll be right back here at Back to Warcraft with most likely Infi versus Live, right? So stay tuned.